Hey all, Ginger Ninja here, welcome to a new video. Today we're going to continue our series of if something happens the video ends, and today the challenge is if I find an ice type the video ends. So of course before we dive in, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you haven't already, all that good stuff for the YouTube algorithm. And while you're at it, follow me on Twitch because I'll be streaming later on this afternoon at 3 PM BST. And of course follow me on Twitter because that's where I'll be updating when my videos go live. So with all that out of the way, let's dive into the team. Okay, so as you saw from the intro, the team is called Would You Like Some Bricks in Your Drink? Because bricks are going to be replacing ice today. Yes, I'm serious. So starting up, of course, we have Incineroar, the best Pokemon in the format. We all know what it does. Citrus Berry Intimidate, gets some recovery, lowers physical attack. Flare Blitz for that damage output. Fake Out, prevent opponents from moving. Parting Shot, it's just able to weaken the opponent's offense. And of course, Snarl, just lowers their special attack. And for the EV spread today, we're actually 0 speed, minimum speed Incineroar. Because this is, of course, a Trick Room team with Stack Attack and Riolu. And just being able to function in Trick Room really well actually does benefits for Incineroar. So I know we're not investing in special attack, but Snarl is going to do a bit more damage than the minus special attack Incin you normally see. So yeah, it just functions well in Trick Room. Next up, we have Stack Attacker with the Weakness Policy and Beast Boost. Weakness Policy, of course, going to double our attack, and if we're Dynamaxed, we can maybe get some more attack boosts with the Max Knuckle, some defense boosts with Max Steel Spike, and of course setting Sandstorm, and that's going to give us a bit of a special defense boost. And of course we do have Trick Room here, and that's going to help out with our speed control, so just clicking that button, really nice for us. Next up, we have Riolu with Vacuum Wave, and that is going to be how we activate our weakness policy. If it had access to Mach Punch, then Stack Attacker would have really appreciated that, because its physical defense is way higher. We also have Copycat, because Copycat Trick Room strategy with Prankster. If Stack Attacker Max Guards, we can Copycat and set Trick Room, of course. With Priority, which is not normally something Trick Room does. And then Coaching is going to help us a lot, just gives us physical defense boosts, physical attack boosts as well, on top of our weakness policy, and it does help out Rillaboom with the physical attack stat as well. And lastly, we do have Helping Hand. That's in case we're next to Rotom or Spectria, although this is support Spectria. So we're going to be helping out Rotom more so from that Helping Hand. And of course, Eevee's the same as our physical Lapras team. We're just going to make the most of Eviolite and try and get some bulk in. And of course, minus special attack nature to do as little as we can to Stack Attacker. Next up, Rotom. Of course, Stack Attacker is weak to ground and so is Incineroar. So we do need a Levitator or a Flying type, and Rotom Wash is just going to do that. With Protect, Nasty Plot, Hydro Pump, Thunderbolt. Of course, that's going to have some damage output and just cover some types that we are weak to. So we do have that offense onto the ground type. And we do have safety goggles just to counter the likes of Amoonguss, Venusaur. However, we do have Max Lightning to do that as well. But it's just a generally solid item on any form of Rotom, really. And the EV spreads, we're going to be bulky, have some special attacks, some speed, and just a bit of special defense bulk just to avoid P2 getting that special defense boost from download. Next up, Assault Vest Rillaboom with Grassy Surge, of course. That's going to be setting our terrain to give Grassy Glide priority and a bit of a power boost. I know we have Fake Out on Incineroar, but of course just giving that little bit more utility. But of course giving that little bit more. But of course giving that bit. But of course getting that. But of course gaining that little bit more of utility to prevent opponents from moving is always nice to see. And of course, Knockoff is going to get rid of opponents' items and get that power boost if they have one, and gives us a bit of offensive pressure against Ghost and Psychic types. High Horsepower, we're going to be using that for coverage. It's way better than Earthquake, especially when we have Grassy Surge, which is going to weaken Earthquake, Bulldoze, and Magnitude power. And of course, we are bulky and have a bit of attack investment. This is just the common EV spread at the minute, because I'm noticing a lot of Rillaboom aren't really running much attack investment unless they're choice band and wanting to one-shot everything. And Assault Vest is going to increase our special defense. And I did just change that just because we need to be even, because Assault Vest stat boosts round down in this game. So having an even number is just generally better when you're Assault Vest. And of course that 4 in speed is just going to allow us to outspeed other base 85 mons, which there are quite a few of, like Indeedee for example. However, a lot of Indeedee are running more than this speed, so that's probably beneficial for us because we underspeed them and we get the terrain control if we're both sent out at the same time. Finally, we have Support Spectria, which I'm a big fan of, by the way. Focus Sash Grimnay. Grimnay is the only ability we can have, obviously. Focus Sash is going to allow us to live on 1 when we otherwise wouldn't. Shadow Ball just for damage output. And of course, we have Taunt, Will-O-Wisp, Bulldoze. Bulldoze also going to activate our policy on Stack Attacker if we need to do that. However, in Trick Room we are going to be rather slow, so it may not be worth it a lot of the time. Will-O-Wisp is just going to reduce physical damage output. And Taunt, of course, is going to prevent any status moves coming out from opponents. And as always, Spectria tends to not run bulk, so max speed, max special attack with the timid nature. Just so if we do feel like we're in a position where we can sweep with Spectria, sure, we can go for that, even though it's a support mon. So with all the team out the way, let's dive into the games. Okay, so starting off game 1, we fortunately do not see any ice types. They have Milotic, Excadrill, Indeedee, Incineroar, Dusclops, and Mimikyu. So this is a rather Trick Room heavy team, although Excadrill is rather fast, so I'm curious to see what they have planned for that. So to counter their Trick Room, I think Rillaboom's a good lead, and Spectria, because that does KO Dusclops rather well. So I like them too. I think Rotom's good bring for Incineroar, and our last Pokemon. I do think we want to Dynamax Rotom this game, so I don't like Incineroar here when they have Milotic, so I'm thinking Stack Attacker's just a play. Alright, that's not what we wanted to see at all. In fact, it's the opposite. We get intimidated on Rillaboom. So I'm going to fake out Incineroar and just Will-O-Wisp Excadrill. See what they do here. They don't max. Good. Sword Stance though. So that cancels out the Sword Stance, and we just break Sash if they had one. I'm actually tempted to switch into Stack Attacker and Bulldoze, because that activates our policy, and we take hits rather well, I think. Actually, no, we don't. But they don't, yeah, they don't Quake into Grims, they don't Quake into Rillaboom, so I'm down just to Bulldoze. Of course, we do have Timer creeping up on us, which is not what we like to see. Is it Weakness Policy? That's probably something I should have considered. They Rockfall into Spectria and Flare Blitz. So that's solid damage output. I wouldn't mind just clicking a max move here. Probably something along the lines of... Wait, what if we max guard? Because they probably Quake into us. Oh, we... Timer. I hate Timer. So just Taunt Incineroar, prevent Parting Shot, I think. Yep. Oh, they have Darkest Lariat. So then, if we brought Riolu in the back, that would be good. What if we threaten that we have Ally Switch? We don't, of course, but they need to consider that. So I think they just can't really quake into Stack Attacker. And I'm thinking just Rockfall into Incineroar is fine here. And I like just... how about a Nasty Plot? So Rockfall, Incineroar, and Nasty Plot. Maybe get a bit greedy. Yeah, good, good, good. Okay, so they didn't consider Ally Switch, which is unfortunate. But we do get a free Nasty Plot off. And I believe Excadrill does struggle to touch Rotom. We gain terrain control. I'm good to fake out in DD, right? I don't know if we're faster or not, so I'm not sure if Follow Me goes through. And then Hydro Pump Excadrill. Okay, they do prove they're faster. And we get a KO, nice. They probably bring out Incineroar just to avoid Rillaboom doing much damage with the Intimidate. Yep, they do. And I'm gonna knock off. I know they were Psychic Seeds, but I think... I don't know, I think it's just worth going for the knockoff. For that damage output. And I think just Thunderbolt into Incin. Not great. Oh, there's Citrus Berry though. I don't think the crit matters too much. They do KO us. And we can protect that because we Assault Vest. I think they win because they have Mimikyu. Yeah, they can set up. We hit, and it does KO. But I think just... yeah. So that happened. That was an unfortunate game, but no ice types, so keep it positive. And they do reply with a GG. Never mind. You just hate it when that happens. Unfortunate. So yeah, GG's to the baby boy. Oh no. And yeah, next game. Right. So once again, no ice types. To my knowledge, Galastria is the biggest threat, and it's like around 20% usage. So, you know, we may make it 5 games without seeing it. Of course, our team is made to counter it, so... Once again, a relatively Trick Room heavy team with, well, Dusclops, Metagross, Torkoal. And Shedinja. So I like Spectral Lead just to be rid of Metagross and Will-O-Wisp bit. I'm not sure if I like Riolu here. I'm down to lead Spectria Stack Attacker. And no, Rillaboom's not good here. Incineroar does kinda well. And I'm thinking Rotom isn't actually needed. But to get terrain control and weather from Dynamax is really good. So, yeah, I believe Rotom is our 4th mon here. Okay, they know our item. So I know you're normally a special attacker, so we don't have Snarl here. But I think just going for Taunt into Dusclops is always a solid play. And Rock Sliding here doesn't seem bad. However, no, we could make a switch, definitely. Yeah, we'll switch into Rotom. Okay. That's fine. I think... Oh, we may just underspeed them, depending on if they're max speed or not. I know Metagross doesn't often run max speed, but... So I think we're safe. Will-O-Wisping into that slot is huge for us. And then just clicking Max Lightning into Metagross is fine. Is it? Is Max Lightning or Max Geyser better here? I know we want to Will-O-Wisp. When we know they have Ludicolo in the back, I think I'd prefer Max Lightning. Okay, we do outspeed and we hit the burn. They Max Mindstorm though. Okay, so that turn went fine. I don't think we want to bring out Stack Attacker or Incineroar here, but we have to bring out one. So I think I prefer Incineroar. We can't actually fake out here, it will do near enough nothing. So I guess we just Flare Blitz. And then Max Geyser into Dusclops. Perhaps. Yeah. Nah, not a great play. Oh, that was an awful play that we weakened our own Flare Blitz there. Gonna Parting Shot into Ludicolo. And then Max Geyser into Metagross. Okay, that was fine. We get rid of their weakness Pulsymon. We know they outspared because they're in rain. So, okay, Dusclops comes out again. I wouldn't mind clicking Trick Room if Dusclops wasn't there. So I think I'm just going to try and Body Press plus Thunderbolt into Ludi. Yep, that's unfortunate. Probably should have protected there. And they Will-O-Wisp, so that's definitely going to be game over. Oh no, we still have Incineroar, I forgot. I think Trick Room's good here, plus Fake Out into Ludicolo, of course. Because that guarantees a flinch. Nightshade is going to do quite a bit. But I think Rock Sliding plus Snarl is just a good play. Crit the Dusclops and still only do 10%. Dusclops is so bulky. Okay. And we live. Take Life Orb damage, so... Oh, they reverse Trick Room, that's smart. I don't want to take Flare Blitz recoil, but Rain is down. Okay, so that does a relatively large amount of damage. Okay, that KOs us. And Snarl, just to pick up the KO on Ludi. And game is over. Yeah. So once again, unfortunate loss. I think we could have protected Rotom that one turn, so I'll take that out, but yeah, not a bad game. Still no ice type, so let's move on. Wow, no ice type still. I'm loving this video. Tapu Fini, Marowak, that's probably Thick Club. Urshifu, Whimsicott, Zapdos, and Heatran. Whimsicott with those two on the end is very solid, so we do need to watch out for that. This is a very scary team for us, because Urshifu really threatens Stack Attacker. So I wouldn't mind leading Stack Attacker Riolu with Spectre in the back, just for Urshifu. So, it's kind of tricky. Of course, Marowak under Trick Room, while it's not as slow as Stack Attacker, it can be a threat. I also think... is Rillaboom a solid option? I don't know if it's Dark or Waterfoo. Probably Dark. So, oh wow, Dark Urshifu really rips through my team. Incineroar maybe? Oh wow. This is difficult. I think Incineroar is the play though. Yeah. So I don't... Oh, Prankster Taunt? Maybe. All Helping Hand. That could really stop us. I'm down to Trick Room plus... I suppose just coaching really. Coaching a Vacuum Wave. Yeah, they could Moonblast, so I'm gonna Vacuum Wave. Yep. Oh, wow, that's such a good turn for us. And the Urshifu Dark. So I'm down just to Body Press. Actually, no, Max Knuckles good here. And we are taunted, so we go for the Vacuum Wave, but that's fine because they're probably Focus Eye on one of these mons. So they went all in on that Copycat Max Guard play. Which unfortunately for them was not the case because I saw through what they were trying to do. Zapdos, that's fine. They probably try and predict a Max Steel Spike. And we pick up a KO, which is lovely to see. So Stack Attacker in Trick Room is such a monster. Oh, they put an angry face in chat. That's... oh, shame. Okay. So Rockfall is going to give us a special defense boost. And then I don't want Policy to be on Heatran. So I'm just good switching into Incineroar, I think. Yeah, that seems like the play. Although they could be Earth Power. Yeah, I agree with that, Protect. You know that's probably going to be a one-shot. Oh, wow, we KO anyway. They Will-O-Wisp, but okay. So stack attack is still not useless, but we're in such a good position with this thing. Like, look at that. 2 times defense, 2.5 times attack, 2.5 times, 2 times special attack, which we aren't bothered about too much. Okay, bring out your Whimsicott. I'm not one for timer normally, but when they only have one left, I might as well. And they're just stalling. Okay, they do bring it out. I don't know how often Protect Whimsicott is run right now, but I think they might have it. Oh, they forfeit. That is just a game showing how strong Stack Attacker is in Trick Room. No ice types, whoopie-doo. Let's move on. Alright, interesting team here. So we have Venacol with Veramosa, Stack Attacker, Togekiss, and Lando. This is likely coaching on this thing to boost Stack Attacker and Lando. And I'm thinking they also have Speed Swap, because Veramosa very fast, Stack Attacker very slow. Yeah, so I don't know how to counter this team quite. Rillaboom does not want to come here against a Venusaur Torkoal game and Lando for Intimidate. So we know one mon we're not bringing. I don't think Stack Attack is solid though. And the Incineroar lead seems nice, so I'm down to do that. Incineroar Spectria seems nice. Yeah, I'm a really big fan of that. Because it pretty much counters all of their possible leads. Stack Attacker is our max target for this game. And I think we want Rotom. Rotom or Riolu, because Rillaboom definitely not coming to this game. I don't think they mind Trick Room too much with their own Stack Attacker, so I'm down just to go Rotom. Because Riolu just enables Trick Room so much easier. And we do Intimidate, so this is likely to follow me, so Fake Out isn't worth it. So I'm gonna click Parting Shot plus Taunt. Parting Shot probably goes into Togekiss, but at least we... Okay! Not what you'd expect at all. And Sludge Wave? Oh, it's Weakness Policy! Oh, wow. What a team. Okay, so now I see that the team was made in individual pairs. And wow, oh. Loving it. So we do get a Parting Shot off, of course, and we have low amounts of time. I think going into Incineroar works well. Here I think we just Max Lightning into Togekiss every day of the week and Parting Shot. Do we Parting Shot? No, we Snarl. Okay. A U-turn crit does do quite a bit. They were at 0.4 times attack, so Wasn't really expecting that to KO. Okay, and we get terrain control. Always nice. So I don't want to waste our max move, so I'm going to Geyser into this in hopes that they max guard. And if they don't, then we have a Gyro Ball coming into them. I will say though, speed tie is kind of likely here. So if they get a body press onto us, it may not be the best situation. Okay. That's fine. We geysered into that slot. Oh, and the critical hit, picking up the KO. And Gyro Ball as well. We do get a defense boost, which normally people try and lower their defense as much as possible so they get an attack boost on the second attacker. But I think body pressing is really good here. Geyser into Torkoal does a lot, even through Sun. And I'm not surprised if they protect Torkoal as well, so I'm just down to body press. Yeah. We get another crit, which is unfortunate for them, because that does quite a bit still. They click on GG already. It's still their game, I think. Or it could be. No, because Rotom... Well, it's an 80% chance to hit. And I definitely don't want a Trick Room in front of Torkoal. Right. Okay, so we do win that one. Once again, no ice types. Feeling lucky. This is going to be Game 5 upcoming, which is always a great time to see. Which is always a great sign to see. So, yeah, next game. Alright, another Trick Room team we are seeing. With Torkoal, Rhyperior, and Dusclops. We do see Venusaur and Whimsicott Thundurus. It's likely not support Thundurus at all if Whimsicott's there. So for this team, I think Stack Attacker does actually struggle here. Rotom can be good, but the question is, where do we want it? Front or back? Rillaboom once again, sorry. Rillaboom solid for Rhyperior. This is difficult, but Grassy Glide doesn't really hit anything else other than Dusclops a bit, but a knockoff could be valuable. So I'm down to lead Spectria. Spectria Incineroar is solid, I think. And I like Rotom, Rillaboom. Is Rotom good? Yeah, Rotom's good. And Rillaboom. So we aren't bringing bricks to this one. Still no ice types. So loving to see that. So Dusclops, Venusaur. So they're probably going to switch to that. Oh, they had a set Trick Room here. Oh, that's hard. That's hard to deal with. We click Snarl with Incineroar, I think, and Taunt. Because that covers them switching into you, and it stops them from clicking Trick Room and switching into Rhyperior. Good. They Sleep Powder, which is annoying. And we get a Snarl off, which is nice. Because we're asleep, which is unfortunate. And I think we're in a situation where wait. No, Rillaboom is not in a good place here. Like, I was thinking we switch it in to avoid sleep powder. Oh, Rotom. No, Rotom's not good either right now. So I think we just continue to snarl. Right, that's an interesting play. We lower special attack and Torkoal. It doesn't get a max power eruption off at all. I think Will-O-Wisping here is very valuable. Is a Rotom switch good? If so, then we can get a parting shot off into Rhyperior. Wait. Oh yeah, we're min speed Incineroar, I forgot. No! Oh, wait. So are they... Okay, they're running some speed investment on their Rhyperior, which is interesting. I think we do just... do we hard switch? Because Intimidate is valuable. I believe hard switching is the play. Which is unfortunate, but does have to be done. It missed Spectre again. Oh. Oh, no. Oh. So does this mean we're maxing Rillaboom this game? Hopefully, Nasty Plot hits. We have had a 3-turn sleep now. So we are going to get a Hydro Pump off into one of these, assuming it hits. Okay. And they double switch. Not the greatest position. And they do have Venusaur and Sun right now, which is also not very good. So they probably max this thing. It's looking like Rillaboom's our max target, and I don't want to see that happening. No point protecting if they max Vine Lash, so... What did I do? I went to Taunt into Dusclops and Thunderbolt Dusclops. Venusaur's such a threat right now. Oh... That's really good, actually. No, it isn't, because Dusclops underspeeds, Flare Blitz. Plus Protect, I don't think they max. Yeah. Oh, that's so good. So now, well, we're not in the best position because they have Torkoal. Right. That's so good. Wait, is this stronger? And stab? Yeah, this is stronger. So, we do that into Dusclops, and I think I'd like to Hydro Pump. They protect Rhyperior, right? Or switch it out, that does make sense. Not quite the damage output we wanted. So I don't mind quaking into the... Oh. Oh no, Trick Room's up, I forgot. We can't max guard either. I think the only way we win right now is a crit Max Quake. Never mind. Oh yeah, Trick Room's up. Yeah, GG, I agree. Still no ice types though, which is a positive, so moving on. Alright. We see a very early Gen 8 team. This looks like it was built in Series, what, 5 or something, maybe? Other than they do have Sandrush on this thing, probably. So we do see Rotom, Gastrodon, Corviknight, T-Tart, Dracovish, Arcanine. They are rather weak to Rillaboom. So Rillaboom might be our max target here. Although we do get priority on Grassy Glide, which is something to value. So I think Spectria Rillaboom lead is good. Incineroar does really well. And while I want to go Rotom, I think Gastrodon is a bit of an annoyance. Because if we finish off with Rotom, we won't be able to hit Gastro. But we also, Hold on. What if we Incineroar, Spectria, and then have Riolu Rillaboom in the back? Because Riolu can then coaching up Rillaboom if we need to. Pick out Dracovish, they often are Scarf / Band. What if they're... I don't want them to nasty plot, so I'm just gonna click taunt. Okay, that's fine. Nasty plot? Yeah. Oh no, Trick Room! Oh. That's interesting. That team's... well, it's not fast, but I suppose T-Tar and Gastro can put in some work in Trick Room. So, I think I Snarl here. And I guess we Shadow Ball. Volt Switch. What into? T-Tar. Alright, so our Snarl isn't going to do much. However, we can Will-O-Wisp, which is always a great sign. I think Parting Shot into T-Tar plus Will-O-Wisp is our play here. We are fastest on the field with Spectria, so that burn is brilliant for us. And then Max Knuckle. Heat Wave. Yeah, that does KO Spectria, but it put in a lot of work. But they were weakness policy, so no. Okay, so our Parting Shot does cancel out the Max Knuckle. So here, I don't want a Grassy Glide because Rillaboom is faster than Riolu, and they're both going to use priority moves. So I think we just... No, because we're maxing Rillaboom this game all the time. Max Quake into Arcanine. And they do have 2 immunities, and we know they have Rotom. But they don't switch Arcanine into Rotom, though. And then we coaching. Darkness. Cool, we take that really well. I know they're at burned. I know they're burned, so... Oh, that crit's gonna... Oh, no, and the burn. Ooh, this is a difficult game then. Riolu does go down, and we're left at +1. However, we do intimidate Tyranitar again, and Rotom is brought out. So I'm thinking we just drum solo the T-Tar. Actually, no. T-Tar's not really threatening us at all because it's burnt and at -1. So we do that into Rotom. And I think this is support Rotom, so there's nothing much we can do. We fake it out, actually. Okay, so them protecting Rotom was their play, but they didn't do it, thankfully. Or ally switching. But that still does a lot to T-Tar. And what do we see as our last Pokemon? Dracovish. I'm fine with drum soloing this thing, but it probably is Sandrush, and that is scary. So, and we can't protect Incineroar here, so we're just gonna have to parting shot into that and get an attack drop. Leech Life is their move, though. Okay, so we do Grassy Glide, but the question is into who? Probably Dracovish, knowing that they have Leech Life now. I think a parting shot into T-Tar is the play. However, if T-Tar KOs Rillaboom, that is probably their win. It doesn't. They do flinch us, but that's not going to matter because I think... oh, Grassy Glide may not KO now because Grassy Terrain is gone. Flablets isn't going to do much, especially since they're already burned, so I'm just going to keep spamming Parting Shot. Right. How much is this doing? Are they Weakness Policy? Yes. So that does keep them in the game. I probably should have knocked off first. Another Grassy Glide does KO, so it all depends on if we live. We live a crunch, and that is going to be such a good game. I'm hitting with the GGs. Never mind, they left. Well, next game, no ice types. Alright, we're continuing the trend with no ice types, which is interesting. So, Pelipper, Sarina, Crocodile, Toxicroak, Rotom. We've seen quite a few of those today. And Corviknight, which is the second one we've seen, and I've not seen this thing in a while, so cool. So Rotom's really good here. I'm going to bring that. They are going to turn on timer. I think Intimidate is a solid lead to have when they have 1, 2, 3, 4 physical attackers. And I'm not sure if I like Stack Attacker here because the 2 water types and a ground type and a fighting type, so definitely not bringing that. Once again, I think Riolu... well, with Mirror Armor, I wouldn't mind just having Riolu Rillaboom. I'll see what they bring. Alright, Pelipper Crocodile. We do intimidate them, which is nice. They don't intimidate us, so they're probably... Well, they're either Moxie or Anger Point, which does confirm that. They're not going to hit us too hard, so I don't mind the nasty plot here. Plus, fake out into Crook, because I'm not quite sure what they want to do. They probably do max Crocodile though. No, I don't want to fake it out. Wait. But what? No, Crook's not in a good position to max in front of Rotom. They may go down to time. 5 seconds left. Okay. Right, we fake out, which is great. Nasty plot. They scold their own Crocodile, so... All according to what? Okay, just gonna... Sure. We're in a safe spot to max lightning the heck out of their team. I don't want a parting shot into them on, so... neither of our mons are too good against the flying type. Twas actually a mix. Oh, that's a shame. Parting shot if they switch into Pelipper. Switch from Pelipper. Yep, they do switch into Sarina, which is what we expected. So I don't mind going for Helping Hand here. Plus max lightning. But we do have to consider them max guarding. How likely do I think that is? I don't mind going for coaching just to perhaps live a hit, but electric grassy terrain isn't up. So I'm fine with Helping Handing, I think. Okay, they do play rough. And Deathstream. So we probably pick up KO on Carbonite. Yeah. So I don't mind going into Incineroar here. I don't know how much max lightning does through Protect to Pelipper, but we can't really do anything in front of this thing anyway. We are at +2 speed, so the fastest thing on the field. I'm just gonna hope they use a water move. Oh, that wasn't. Oh, that wasn't as bad as a play as I thought. So I'm just gonna protect plus fake. No, we can fake out. So we just make use of what we have and Hydro Pump plus fake out. Maybe that KOs. I'm not quite sure. Oh right, I forgot about that. Oh, that's fine. I thought it would do way more with. So I'm down just to protect plus knock off, I guess. Have they shown an item? No. Yeah. Okay, so that's game. Unfortunate turn 1 on their end. But yeah, we take those. Still no ice types. Let's move on. Right, interesting team here. We see Slowking, Cradilly, Sableye, Galarian Slowbro. Interesting that they've got both those on the same team. T-Tar and Corviknight. Another Corviknight, which is really interesting. I haven't seen any in a while, and now they're just popping up left and right. So they look really Trick Room heavy, but I think Stack Attacker underspeeds all of them. They could have Will-O-Wisp on Stabilize, so I'm not willing to risk the lead. I think Stack Attacker Riolu is the lead though, which is not what I expected at all. So, like Rillaboom for T-Tar and Slowbro. Spectria seems solid. But so does Rotom. No, they have Storm Drain there and a couple of a resist, so yeah, I think Spectria in the back. Probably should have led Spectria, but yeah. Right, T-Tar, I'm not sure what they're gonna do, so I'm down to just click Body Press. Or Max Knuckle. Plus Vacuum Wave. And we get the policy boost from that. They do Earthquake. Really interesting play. Not too sure what they wanted, but we're at +3, +1 defense. I don't mind going into Rillaboom because Grassy Collide works well on. Not really, not really. Poison Psychic, right? So Max Steel Spike seems like the play to me. And I don't think I went to Fake Out here. I just go for the Grassy Collide. The Overgrowth, that's fine. And the crit, I'm not sure if it mattered too much. But yeah, we do see it come out, and we win from a forfeit. GG's, that was a quick game. Moving on, still no ice types. Right, oh wow. It's like the bricks are scaring them out of the teams, even though it's just randomly matched. So, Trigalgy, Inteleon, Dusclops, Gastrodon, Entei, and Incineroar. I'm not sure if this is probably weakness policy on you, and Ice Shard with you. So they are rather Trick Room heavy, so I don't mind leading Spectre and Incineroar, because that lead really is so strong. It just weakens opponents so well. Kind of like Rotom here. Oh, but Gastrodon. Yeah, Gastrodon kind of does ruin Rotom a lot. So, Rillaboom, Rotom, maybe? I don't want to. I don't quite want to max Rotom until. Yeah, I don't want to max Rotom until Gastrodon's out the way. I think it is our max target though. So I think just Taunt plus Fake Out their Incineroar is the play. No, their Incineroar is probably faster, but yeah, we can't really do anything else. They probably know they're likely to get taunted here. So yeah, I think they're considering a switch. Right, that took them quite a while to figure out what they wanted to do. Um, I don't want to get Flare Blitzed or Snarled as Spectria, but I think that's likely. So Rillaboom isn't a good switch here. Oh, Rotom's in such a tough position as well. There's nothing I can really do other than Shadow Ball, I think, and Snarl. Wait, no, I can Parting Shot into Gastrodon and bring out Rillaboom. Okay, that's good for us, because Rillaboom isn't threatened anymore. Assuming they don't bring out Entei. Okay. Oh, Rillaboom's in such a good position then. Oh, wow. That was a great turn for us. We always taunt Dusclops, because we don't want Trick Room set up in this game. I think they're likely to switch out Gastrodon here, so I want a Grassy Glide. Yeah, that was expected. Hmm. So, right now I'm not quite sure what I want to do. Once again, Rillaboom is threatened by a Dynamax Dragalge. So I think Shadow Ball into Dragalge. You have Levitate, right? No, you don't. I was wondering if we could Bulldoze for speed control, but Dragalge is rather slow anyway, so... And... I feel like we just go Incineroar. By the way, I think Incineroar, Rotom Wash, and Rillaboom have been such a good Firewater Grass core for us. Really good switch-ins. Play Tontos, that's fine. So they reveal Sludge Bomb. I'm down to just Snarl, honestly. Ooh, special defense drop there, we take it. Really interesting play. I think they're just trying to stack up special attack boosts, which would be right of them to do. So I think we Shadow Ball. No. We always taunt. No, we're taunted. So I think we just Shadow Ball plus Flare Blitz, hoping to take it out. I don't think we do. Yeah, Dusclops is really bulky. And they do set up Trick Room. They have Max Geyser though, that's interesting. We're still taunted. I think just Shadow Ball, Dusclops plus... Well, we don't want to be Max Geysered, but... We know they've got Gastrodon in the back, so we can't bring out you. And they're going to max Ooze probably to cover for a little boom switch. Ooh, this is a fun game so far. We are min speed, but both of their mons will outspeed ours. Okay, so they revealed their weakness policy. Max Ooze into Insane. Yeah, that's a good Max Ooze cover for it. And we do get a knockout onto Dusclops. So Dragalge is a bit of a problem for us this game. However, they use the Dynamax to take out one of our Pokemon. Yeah, Incineroar is going to intimidate us. They probably fake out Rillaboom, so am I fine switching into Rotom? We haven't revealed that we have Rotom, but they are really saving Gastrodon. So we should probably save Rillaboom. Yep, they do fake out plus Sludge Bomb. That's unfortunate. We do KO, getting us a Grim Day boost. But Trick Room is up and we are rather threatened. Okay, so they have two Pokemon down. Incineroar can't intimidate us again. Because Trick Room's up, I think we just Grassy Glide Gastro. They probably have Protect. And I think I'm going to taunt Incin. Because, no. Yeah, because they could continuously click Parting Shot and there's nothing we can do about that. Other than Fake Out. Yeah, we Fake Out Incin here. Yeah, we Fake Out Incin and taunt it. And then we taunt Gastrodon to prevent Rillaboom from going to sleep. And then high horsepower Incin. They go for Flare Blitz to prevent us from taunting. We still haven't maxed, and Rillaboom's in a prime position to do that. So I think I just Shadow Ball Gastro and Max Quake. I think we're in the better position here, because we still have our max, of course. And we gain the Spadef boost, so that does lock up this game. Gastro and Earth Power are going to do near nothing. I'm fine with continuously shadow balling because they've revealed they have special attacks. Will-O-Wisp isn't going to do anything. I'm going to click the good old GG because that was a fun game. Oh, that was definitely a good one. Still no ice types, so we have to continue. Alright. Still no ice types. Where are they all at? So, Galarian Weezing, Dusclops, Cradily, Urshifu, Zapdos, and Regigigas. So, Weezing Gigas team with the Gala one this time. Do they? Yeah, they have Urshifu, so they can counter our lead of Stakataka Riolu. However, I think Spectre has such a good counter to the Weezing Gigas lead. I think because you're faster than Weezing, so you can get to Will-O-Wisp off easy. Oh no, they're putting a timer on, so I think Stakataka is our max target this game. No, I don't like Rotom. I think Rillaboom's good as a lead here because we can fake out. I like Insane and Stakataka. Yeah, we do see the... Oh! Okay, so Weezing Gigas is not the lead, it's Weezing Urshifu. Which I don't mind at all, I'm fine with just Will-O-Wisping this thing and faking it out. And if they switch into Gigas, then that's kind of fine, we get our Will-O-Wisp off. Alright, Protect plus Taunt. Sludge Wave. Really interesting. They don't poison. We taunt. Oh, no, we don't taunt. We Will-O-Wisp. Are they Sugarberry? Maybe. But I think that would be nice. They max Galarian Weezing. I have seen it all. Weakness policy. Oh, wow. We have a match for you right now. Okay. They've got Urshifu in the back, so I'm not sure how I feel about bringing out Stakataka, but if we need to come back, then yes, it's probably the best play to do. Do we Trick Room? Probably not. I am down to Bulldoze plus Max Steel Spike, I suppose. I wouldn't mind doing that. Stakataka lives, I think. Oh. Okay, good. We like that. We have our own policy activated. Max Flare. Okay. So we aren't out of this. In fact, we're in a better position than them, I think. Although Trick Room is not up. I want to taunt Cradily because I'm not quite sure what it does. Do I Max Guard? There's no way to snarl this thing, unfortunately. Actually, we could. I think I taunt and just max rockfall. See what they do. They heat wave. Meteor beam. That doesn't KO. Oh, it does. Okay, not the greatest results right here. Direct time special attack as well. So I thought this Cradily was support, but it's actually offensive with the Meteor Beam. So I'm down to just Shadow Ball plus Fake Out. Zapdos is... Oh wow, this is hard. I think we always Shadow Ball into one of these. I think we Fake Out Zapdos as well. Okay, we get a special defense drop and Shadow Ball does KO next turn. Earth Power does a lot. I think we'll be Flare Blitz Zapdos because that will do a lot in the sun. And regardless of... Okay, they attack Spectria, which is good for us. Never mind. Oh yeah, I forgot they had Urshifu in the back. Yeah, GG's. They win. Oh, really cool team. I was not expecting the Weakness Palsy wheezing at all. That really threw me off guard. Wow. Still no ice types though, which... Where are they at? Alright, let's move on. Alright. Wow. Just really no ice types at all today. So this is Thundurus, Urshifu, Torkoal without Venusaur is interesting. We do see Inteleon, Whimsicott, and Indeedee Male as well. So this could be Ice Shard and Weakness Palsy on you, or you, but I doubt it. Whimsicott does get Chlorophyll right, so it would actually make sense to do that. I'd be about it. But because Defiant Thunderous is a thing, I don't like Incineroar's Elite at all. In fact, I don't think I want to bring Incin here. I don't mind Riolu Stack Attacker as a lead. Then Rotom. I think Rillaboom's fine. Rillaboom or Spectria? I believe Rillaboom. Right. So they can close combat through our max guard, which is not at all what we want to see. Yeah, I probably should have brought Spectria then. They could follow me or Helping Hand, which is what we would copycat. So I don't mind just breaking a Sash plus switching. Wow. Oh, both our backmons are not brilliant here. Yeah, think about it. Oh, no. Spectrio is way better than Rillaboom, so I don't mind sacking it off here. Okay, so while I switch is interesting. I'm not a fan of it at all. So I believe this is a fast Indeedee. So they probably outspeed us, I want to say. There's no way they knock off. They ally switch twice, right? Alright, we do get a coaching off though. And Assault Vest is knocked off, so now I feel safe bringing in Rotom and maxing it. Do we max Geyser or Lightning? We probably Lightning. And no, we Lightning the Thunderous. And then Grassy Glide Urshifu. Okay. So I'm fine with Geyser into Urshifu. And then, once again, knock off into Indeedee. And I forgot about that. Oh, they also live. So Lightning was the play there. We have to KO Urshifu though. What else does Indeedee do though? So I think we just Lightning. Geyser Indeedee. And then Body Press Urshifu. I don't like that. Yeah. Yeah, they try and cover for Choppleberry. Really well played by them. Ally switch though. Such an annoying move to deal with. And they don't miss either, so... They also have their max. This is not great at all. We lose. Oh. They're just flexing, alright. Okay, not the best of games at all. They put a GG, I'm civil, so I will reply. Still no ice types, surprisingly. And not even in team preview. So, moving on. Okay, here we see our first ice type of the video. Galarian Darmanitan with Whimsicott to Tailwind set for it. That is indeed a difficult counter thing to counter. Because Tailwind will be copycatted, and that's not quite what we want. So I don't mind Spectria plus Incin here. Or Spectria plus Rillaboom, but I'd rather Incin because Galarian Darmanitan is a thing. And I really want Rillaboom for Milotic. Milotic is scary because it does one-shot Incineroar. If we activate its competitive. So... Rillaboom's nice. I think I also like Stack Attacker, although Urshifu is scary. I actually think Rotom's the play though. Right, that is a brilliant lead from them because they guarantee that they set Tailwind. So, because Psychic Terrain blocks the Fake Out. And I don't mind just... don't want to Shadow Ball. Do we just click Bulldoze plus Flare Blitz? Because that gets rid of Sash Whimsicott, right? Alright. Or indeed even. So we can Will-O-Wisp Urshifu. And then I think we Flare Blitz DD again. Apparently not. Yeah, I didn't really think about that turn. However, Rillaboom switching in is great because it gives us terrain control, which we really want here. We do struggle against this thing though. Wait, I should probably taunt Indeedee, then Grassy Glide Urshifu. They're playing so well with the switches, and that guarantees that we don't actually see Darmanitan coming out this game, because they've shown all 4 of their Pokemon. I believe this is offensive Togekiss, because they already have a Follow Me user. So I'm down to Shadow Ball plus... I think Grassy Glide into Whimsicott. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, they are Dynamax Togekiss. And that does pick up the KO on Indeedee. The Airstream. We hang on. So next turn with Spectria, I think I want to Snarl. So I kind of... Oh no, we don't have Snarl and Spectria. I keep forgetting that. It's on Incineroar. So not the best situation. I think I want to switch out, get terrain control later. The Airstream into Rotom. That does quite a bit. Hold on, what if we... Max... that's a bit of a problem. But I think we do Dynamax Spectria here. And start snowballing from there. And I'm just gonna... No, I want to play around Weakness Policy in case they have that. So we Max Phantasm into Whimsicott, and Timer is annoying here. And we Hydro Pump. Okay, that's fine. And we get a special attack boost, which is great. They are faster than us. I think... Oh, this is a problem. Because if they Wicked Blow into Spectria... No, they would probably Sucker Punch. So I think we just... Thunderbolt Togekiss and Max Guard. That's a brilliant Sucker Punch play. Well done, well done. Oh. I think I just fake out. We have to fake out here. but it's a matter of which one. I think they're choice band Urshifu, actually. Based on how much that Sucker Punch did. So they do have Follow Me on Togekiss as well as being a Dynamax Mon. So we're in a great position because we can just... Wicked Blow does crit through Burn, so I think we do have to Shadow Ball. We're at +2 special attack, which is great. We Shadow Ball plus Grassy Glide. They do Sucker Punch. Okay. So like I said, I think they are choice band. So I am indeed down just to test that theory in Will-O-Wisp. Okay. So we might have to PP stall them. So I'm not going to Bulldoze. I'm going to keep taunting and Will-O-Wisping. Yes! Oh, this is brilliant. Yeah, they're choice band. Oh, this is a... And Burn does put a timer on it, so it's not like we're stalling too much. Even if Grassy Terrain is up. Yeah, we figured out the choice band. I didn't think Sucker Punch would KO Rotom from that range if it was normal-ish view. So that's what made me think choice band. Taunt ended, that's fine. They're choice band. They don't have a status move. Wow. I'm so glad I noticed that. I'm gonna give him a GG in the chat because that... I feel so proud of that win. Oh. You'd think choice band would be on Dalmanitan on that team. Especially when they've got Guerrilla Tactics as an ability option. Which is already a choice band, so... It's interesting. It might be Scarf on that, but... Who knows? Either way, GG, and moving on to the next game because they didn't bring out their Dalmanitan. Alright. Once again, no ice types. Lucario, Whimsicott, P2, Amoonguss, Sussy Boy, Rotom, and I do see Galarian Moltres as well. Honestly, wait, what's Amoonguss speed? 31? 16. So if we can get Trick Room sorted, set up, I think it's just a clean sweep. Of course, Whimsicott can stop. And Rage Powder on Amoonguss can stop this from being set up, but I still think it's a solid lead. I do like Ensign here as well against Lucario. And I'm noticing Rotom, so I think Rillaboom is a strong option. And Rillaboom can also knock off P2's Eviolite, which is always good to see. Of course, I can reverse Trick Room as well, which is also a flaw with our lead. But if they don't lead any of those 3 mons, but I think they will. Lucario, Whimsicott. Right, so I'm noticing this is probably a beat-up mod. So I don't know if this is beat-up or Tailwind first. That is my problem. So I'm gonna go for a coaching first. And I think I just max Knuckle into Lucario. They don't Dynamax Lucario. Right. So they activated that policy. So that's interesting. They didn't really cover for Max Guard Copycat at all. Among Us. So we're just coaching again. Oh, I suppose it could be Focus Sash. I don't mind Copycat Max Guard here just to scout out what they want to be doing. Never mind, I'm apparently Tailwinding. So I'm good Vacuum Waving into Amoonguss to possibly break a Focus Sash. And then, looking at the team, I think Rockfall is a better play. Wait, no, because then... Oh, we can just coaching into Stack Attacker then, and Rockfall. Because, wait, no, I disagree, because they can still Spore before the turn is over and they die to Sand. Oh, they're faster than me, I forgot. Indeed, I did forget. Wait, even with Tailwind up? Oh, wait, we both have Tailwind, my bad. So right now, I'm thinking... We switch Riolu into Incineroar. And then keep clicking Trick Room. They do max. Airstream into Incin. Right then. So we need to hope for a 2-turn sleep right now. Never mind. Okay, no, they KO Sack Attacker. So both Tailwinds run out. I don't actually mind going for a flat. No, Flare Blitz is not the play. I don't like Rillaboom here either, because it seems they haven't brought Rotom. Have they? No, they haven't brought Rotom. So I have to hope they Airstream into Riolu. And I just want to coaching Incin. And we Flare Blitz. Okay. But yes. Okay, that's not quite what we wanted. But now I think we can Flare Blitz into Moltres and fake out Moltres. Yeah, they protect. That's brilliant for us. Doesn't quite KO. They get a Berserk boost. But we have Grassy Terrain up and a priority move. So... I honestly think we just Flare Blitz into Amoonguss. And Grassy Glide that slot, Moltres slot. They do protect, but Amoonguss can't really beat us unless they have a poison move. Never mind, Incineroar's just so strong at +1. And, of course, we do have a priority move, so we do beat Moltres here. Good games. Climbing up the ladder a bit, I like it. We do not see any ice types still. The only one so far is just Galarian Damanitan that didn't come to the game. Alright. No ice types. Although that Galarian Articuno is trying to scam me into thinking it is one. So Grimmsnarl, Garticuno, PZ, what's it called? Volcarona, Gyarados, and Marowak. Marowak making another appearance today. So I think Snarl is really good here, and Incineroar is such a good lead. So yeah, we can just like fake out Taunt, Grimmsnarl, and Articuno. Yeah, that's a really strong lead, and I'm thinking, well, we don't really want another support mon, otherwise we're stuck with one max option. I think Stack Attack is good, and in case they bring Gyarados, Rotom is also good. And it does cover for Marowak as well. So they're probably Helping Hand plus Max, I'm assuming. So I don't mind clicking Snarl and Shadow Ball. Oh, it has competitive. I forgot about that. So maybe Snarl is not the best play. Fake Out plus Shadow Ball, I assume. They could max it though. Oh, alright. Okay, the crit did a lot. Max Strike, not quite enough for a KO. But they do outspeed us, so I don't mind clicking Snarl and I suppose Taunt to prevent multiple screens going up. No, they just Spirit Break, I'm assuming. Or Darkest Lariat. That does a lot. You often don't run coverage for steel types. So Stack Attack is in a great position. I think we need to set Trick Room to be in a good position though. What's your speed? 45? 16. Alright. So we do underspeed everything in Trick Room. And I think I Bulldoze just in case I go down to activate Policy. They also have Darkest Lariat, so getting defense boost in front of Grimmsnarl isn't going to do too much. Right. Drain Punch? It's offensive Grimmsnarl. Okay. So I do think we want to max Rotom here. What's your speed? 156 probably, and 121. So I don't mind clicking Rock Slide. And we have to max, so P2 probably gonna fire off a Hyper Beam, which PZ even it's gonna do a lot. So I think we want to get rid of that more so. We missed a rock slide. Oh, lightning rod. That's such a good play. But you're not a special attacker, right? So I think I'd like to body press, PZ, and max Geyser into Marowak. Yeah, their team's rather weak to electric, so it does make sense to have that Marowak there. Perish Song? Marowak gets that? I had no clue. So we need to get rid of those two mons immediately. Articuno protects, I think. Maybe you do as well now that you're confirmed offensive. So... And Max Lightning is safe here, so... That's good fake out. That's a really good fake out there. The crit, I'm not sure if that matters. But I think we take those. Rock Slide is the play, and Thunderbolt. We've only shown Ally Switch. Okay, we win. So that was scary because of the Perish Song. But I think they didn't really deal with it too defensively. So, yeah. Next game, no ice types. Alright, another Glaring Articuno with Garchomp, Regieleki, Salamence, Togekiss, and Nihilego. I really like Insane as a lead. Actually, no, I've learned. Incineroar is not a good lead. After that, Articuno could have been a disaster. They do have Follow Me, so Copycat may not work as well. I think just a Spectre lead is nice. Not really Incineroar. I think Incin in the back is nice. So I like Spectria. Oh no, I don't like Rilla Bloom at all here. So Spectria, Rotom. Yeah, they have so many flying types. Insane Stakataka. Alright. Interesting lead. We learned it gets Ally Switch, but... yeah. Gonna Nasty Plot. Gonna get a bit greedy. Air Balloon, alright. Oh, the Will-O-Wisp misses. So does that Rock Slide though? Okay, that's not too bad of a turn. It's annoying that that happened, but not too bad. Because we would have had a free Nasty Plot. So, Will-O-Wisp again. Oh yeah. Regieleki's so good right now. Oh, our team's really weak to Alecki. I think I'm fine with Max Geyser. Because we know they're Focus Sash. Yeah. Rock Slide does not KO. And we do get a Will-O-Wisp off. Oh, and they're Lone Berry. Oh, unfortunate. We do KO Alecki though. What can they do against Rotom at the minute? Not much, I don't think. Yeah, definitely not much. I think they need to make a defensive switch, but they don't really have one. So once again, let's hope that Will-O-Wisp doesn't miss. And we guys are into Nihilego. Okay, the max. They go for a Meteor Beam. Doesn't quite KO. And they Quake into Spectria. Is that enough for them to live? It is. We're not in a great position against Garchomp. But I think we just Snarl, pick up a KO on Nihilego perhaps. And Max Guard, hope they Rockfall into Rotom. Or... yeah, we Snarl to pick up a KO. Okay, yeah, that's a really good play on their end. Not as much as I thought though. So I think Snarl is good again. And we Hydro Pump Garchomp. Yeah, we lose this one because Stack Attack in the back is not a great option to have. And Trick Room is our only out. So what's going to be their play? They reveal they've got a Steel move as well, which is interesting. I'm not sure how many Garchomp run that. Okay. Sure, you get the hacks on me. Earthquake. I think they're trying to play it. Really? Okay, yeah, I let them have that win. Oh, no, left. It's so annoying when you're typing a message and it doesn't update when they leave, but okay. Alright, and still no ice types. Wow. The ice types just don't want to come out. Absol, Whimsicott, Metagross, Latias, Rillaboom, and Togekiss. I think Incin's a really solid lead. Incineroar what? Not Riolu. Incineroar Spectra is nice actually. I like Rotom. I'm not quite sure what to do against Metagross here. Because maybe we get a coaching up. Hear me out. Yeah, I think Incin's our max candidate this game. So I'm down just to lead Incin Riolu actually. With Rotom Spectria in the back. Alright. So we do get an Intimidate. I'm fine with coaching plus Max Flare, I assume. Because their only fire resist is this, so its physical defense isn't too great anyway, if I'm remembering correctly. Fake out, fair enough. They miss a Meteor Mash though, which is nice. So they don't have Iron Head, which is good. We can rely that they don't have 100% accurate move. Just think coaching. We can't get rid of the fake out at all. Oh, they forfeit. Yeah, I think they realized how weak their team is to fire. So yeah, just nice. Wow. Seeing a Azurill here. So Togekiss, Runerigus, Azurill, Torkoal, Dracozolt, and Lilligant. Lilligant for a Sun team, I'm assuming. With Chlorophyll. And Azurill, Runerigus, interesting picks. Wait, didn't Cybertron feature a team with an Azurill? I can't remember what it did. Oh no. Not quite sure if it's this same team though. Maybe. I like Spectre as a lead. Do I like Ensign? Yeah, Ensign's nice. Rotom in the back, and I don't know. I think Rillaboom's just a play, but I'm not sure if I like it. Let's go with it. See how it works out. Alright. Runerigus, Togekiss. Follow me, Trick Room. So we taunt. Actually, no. In case they don't follow me, we taunt into Runerigus. But we definitely don't fake out. Wait. No, oh, I remember it was skill swap with... Yeah, it's skill swap with Azurill, which gives this thing huge power, and it's a weakness policy. So, I think we parting shot. Yeah. Yeah. So I remember their team is rather weak to Rillaboom. So... Wait, what did I do? Yeah, click Will-O-Wisp and Grassy Glide this slot. Okay, they don't switch out. Yeah. An Earthquake is going to be weakened by Grassy Terrain, which we like. So I don't mind Shadow Ball plus Grassy Glide here. Yep, yep. I think we just made that play again. Because nothing takes that too well. No, Trick Room's up. I shouldn't have made that play the first time. I Shadow Ball here. And knock off. Right. The crit. Oh, it's Focus Sash. Alright. Yeah, I'm sort of remembering what this team does. Very well, actually. So Fake Out Togekiss plus Grassy Glide, I think. Right. I think I want to Snarl plus switch into Rotom. Rotom's our max target, right? Trick Room's not up, so I don't mind going for a high horsepower into Torkoal. Fair enough. Oh no, this is gonna KO Rillaboom, and actually it would anyway, but it does a lot more to Incineroar than we'd like. So we do max Rotom here. We continue to Snarl. Go for a Geyser to change weather. Yeah, I thought so. An Eruption is going to do near 0. So now I think we continue to hit Snarl. Runerigus is burned, so yeah, I don't think it wants to max this game. Want a Geyser and Snarl. Yeah. Because that will KO. And that Torkoal is not in a great offensive position. Do they have Azurill in the back? They probably do if they led Togekiss for Runerigus. Yeah, Runerigus. So it looks like that's their max target this game. Not the greatest for them. I know this week it's weakness policy, so I don't mind just clicking Parting Shot into it. And we Geyser into Torkoal. Yeah. Okay. That pretty much locks up the game. Runerigus isn't... Oh, actually, no, they could swap Huge Power. I think we continuously Parting Shot and Hydro Pump. So it's a good thing I remember this team, otherwise we may have lost. Right. Brutal Swing. Oh, that's how they activated policy. Alright. They have Rock Slide as the last move. Alright. So I don't want a nasty plot in case they Quake into... in case they Rock Fall into Rotom. They may think that's their only offensive threat. Our only offensive threat left. Yeah. That's annoying. Oh, no. The double flinch. I may have spoken too soon, but I think we lose this now. Oh, we got RNG'd so hard this game. Do they skill swap? Yeah, they made that right play. And we go down to sand. So that is unfortunate that we lost like that to a double flinch. But nonetheless, we still haven't seen an ice type, so we continue. Okay, no ice type still. Oh wow, this is a long video. Blastoise, Thundurus, Rillaboom, Entei, Urshifu, Garchomp. Right. So video does not end here. I think that might be support Thunderous. So I don't mind just stack attacker here, because that's like the only way of support Thunderous and fake out on Blastoise or Real Boom is their only way of stopping that. I like Insane, because Intimidate seems very valuable here. I believe Spectre does no. Burning things is valuable here, but we also have Incineroar for Intimidate, so I don't mind just clicking Rotom and hope it does things. Right, so we do see that duo. I do think it's... Well, it could be Defiant because they're trying to stop this thing from... But I think it's more likely Prankster Taunt, so... Either way, I don't think we want to do anything in front of... No. We Copycat plus Max Guard. I'm sticking with it. I don't want to regret my decision of changing my mind. Well, that's annoying. So they are Prankster. And we do commit our Dynamax, which is not necessarily the best thing. I don't know if we actually want to proc our policy. Oh, and they have Substitute. That's annoying. Yeah, and that does a lot. So, first thing was to not commit our max to Stack Attacker. So we can Intimidate them. And then switch into Rotom. And I think they just substitute again, maybe, so... Although they might not do that inside, but I'm willing to KO Garchomp here. Thunderous isn't really becoming that big of an offensive threat right now. Or a support threat, even. It gets Eerie Impulse, it gets Substitute, it gets Taunt. That's probably its moveset, and it's not really doing much to Stack Attacker. And probably Volt Switch. Yeah. No, we aren't about to lose to a power. Oh, never mind. So we Intimidate Garchomp again. We fake out Thunderous plus Thunderbolt into it. Because Garchomp wants to switch out so badly here. It's at half attack. Urshifu. Yeah. Right, they do show Citrus Berry. And in case they substitute, I'm fine just to go for a Flare. Okay. Not a Flare, a Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz, yeah. So Urshifu does go down, so if we protect... Thunderous learn Roost? I don't know. But if we protect, then Thunderous goes down to Sand Chip. Yeah, that's great. Super good for us. Never mind, that was the last turn of sand. I'm so annoyed. No, we can't do that because they keep eerie impulsing. Yeah, that was a big mistake. So we just lose here, unfortunately. Yeah, that's a shame. Still no ice type though. Wow. Next game, I guess. We finally see another ice type in Jinx. Scyther, Jinx, Zapdos, Clefable, Marowak, and Alakazam. Oh, it's an old Gen 1 team. Okay, I like that. Going for a theme. That's why Marowak's showing up again. Do they have a way to counter... Yeah, they have Follow Me to stop Trick Room from going up. What if I just lead Stack Attacker Incineroar? Maybe go for a Fake Out Trick Room? And I like Spectria here because Zapdos seems like the biggest threat. And Rillaboom does put on a lot of pressure, I think. Kazam, right. So I do want to Trick Room. Probably Snarl as well, because they want to follow me, I think. Alright. That does a lot for a resisted attack. Right. Don't be weakness policy at all. Good. So I'm fine going for a Gyro Ball into Kazam here. I don't think I want to max Stack Attacker when it's at near half health. So I think just continuously Snarl works well. Good. Love to see that. No!